Hey there, everybody. It is finally Monday or Tuesday. I told you guys we would slowly work our way back, and what did we do? We worked our way back to Monday, Tuesday time. Boom. Shaka. Laka. Laka, 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 laka. Anyway, if you guys haven't noticed, which I feel like if you haven't noticed, the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you guys doing? You asked for the Stalker, and you have it! So Misery 2.2 is finally out. A handful of you guys, I think mainly one in particular, you know who you are. A lot of you guys have been requesting longer episodes because Misery can take a long time. They're like, knowing you want to dismantle weapons is what a lot of you guys tell me, and it takes a lot of time. And we're just gonna watch you do that shit for hours. So if you can make episodes a little bit longer, that'd be great. So we have a little bit more substance in our misery. Yes. Yeah, I finally ate food that isn't coffee so far, so I still have a little bit of that weird energy, you know what I'm saying? Still got a little bit of that going. But we have Misery 2.2 out. The first episode, how long did I make that? 35 minutes? I think it was 35 minutes. I pretty much ended it when I died. Yeah, 35 minutes. The second one, which I'm working on rendering right now, is not going to be as long, but it's 26. I'm just essentially trying to find good stopping points, because sometimes when you're in the middle of the Let's Play, you find difficult parts to stop by, or you're just like, oh, I don't want to stop here because I'm about to start this. So this one, the next one's going to be 26, still longer than what I normally do. I try to keep mine at 19, 20 minutes, so still a little bit longer. And some stuff happened, I think, in there, so that's good. Yeah, I got some stuff accomplished in it, so you're not going to be without nothing, and I don't quite know how to dismantle yet, so I haven't spent hours on it yet. I saved the weapons, and I found a dismantling kit that cost a fuck ton. And it's a fuck ton because I'm very poor. I've got nothing right now. So it's a fuck ton, and I'm just like, I don't even have the money to buy a kit to dismantle, and so unless there's other ways to do it, which I have yet to find out, we don't have to worry about that right now. I am saving the weapons, and I am stocking them in the boat, but that's about it. But yes, hopefully you guys got to check it out. If you haven't, go check it out, episode 1. I like to think that I did relatively decent starting it because I didn't die right away. It took me 35 minutes, and I personally think that's grand. 35 minutes to die in Misery. I'm like, that's pretty good. I'm a fucking pro now, you guys. I am being very cautious because I know how Misery is, and I know how deadly it is from playing it before. So I am being very cautious, and it's been a fun time trying to figure out how to do the new stuff. Not only that, but Misery has so many items, it's taking me a little bit again to get reacquainted with them. It was really nice because when I played 2.0, I was doing the beta testing for the Misery developers, so I got acquainted with the items pretty decently while doing that prior, and then of course I haven't played it in years, and I have to get reacquainted with them and be like, oh right, this is this, and that's that, and that's how that works. And it took me forever to figure out my flashlight until I posted the first episode, and you guys let me know how my flashlight works. Thank you so much. I was hitting literally all the buttons on my keyboard, but apparently the button that I was supposed to hit, which is O, did not fucking hit that one. Who knew? So, so I at least know how to work that, and then I keep needing to get a knife because you guys let me know that I dropped my knife while pressing buttons on my keyboard to figure out how to use my flashlight, and I need to get another one of those. Because I can't do anything with the mutants, and I'm like, I want to get mutiny bits off of them, and I want to butcher them on up, and I keep having to walk past their bodies, like, getting nothing from them. Because I remember mutant hunting was something that I did relatively frequently in Misery 2.0, and it got me a good chunk of change to kind of keep myself rolling. Right now I'm dirt fucking poor, I can't afford med kits or anything like that, and I'm like, I can't die. I cannot get hit, I cannot take damages unless if it's very minimal, and I'm just gonna die because I'm on very short supplies here. So I need to go find some stashes or something, or start finding a source of income relatively quickly. But the thing is I'm so poor and I have nothing, and I'm just wearing a coat that I'm afraid to do missions because I'm like, shit. I'm like, will I survive this mission? It's like the opening ones, and I'm just like, am I gonna survive this mission? Because I feel like I might not. So it's a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with it so far. And as I said, I'm rendering as we speak the next episode. So you guys will definitely have that to look forward to. Whatever day it is I post it. If you guys saw as well, Half-Life Hazardous Course is back on, and honestly, it's pretty much over. I got an episode out to you guys, and we found a thing, and one of you guys did mention to me that unless if I did all the other secret areas, which I did not find them, or I did not know about them, or either maybe I did, I can't remember it, I just said, fuck that shit, like, I'm suffering enough, why would I want to go do more? You apparently can't continue and get the real ending, or like all of the ending, whatever which way, I'm not really sure. So pretty much what you guys saw in the last episode, if you didn't see it, go watch it, it's back again. But pretty much what you guys saw is literally going to be the end of it. I will post a little bit of what the leftover recording is, which is pretty much me running around trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, and not figuring it out. And then again, one of you guys mentioned you kind of didn't do the rest of these parts, so it's not going to let you do anything else. You can't get the ending, and you can't get the final whatever, like the final little sequence, unless if you do all the secret parts, which I did not. So yeah, it's the episode, if you guys watched, or if you have watched, it's pretty much the end. But I will post one last one this week, and it was just going to be, I know you guys like watching me struggle because you're kind of all sadistic, but it'll just be pretty much me just being like, what am I doing, eh? What's going on? And I'll probably do, as usual with Hazardous Course, a handful of time skips, because you guys literally don't need to watch 40 minutes of confusion, because that doesn't sound all that exciting. It's a lot of just running around the same areas, and I cannot imagine that's exciting to you. I'll try and skip it a little bit, and then I guess that will be our final episode, because I had no idea the episode I just posted is really technically the final episode, because you find a key and you're like, cool, like this takes me to the next part. And then you get there and you're just like, nothing is happening. Okay. So that is what is going on. If you guys have missed it, Misery is out. I'm super excited about it. Hopefully you guys are too. Ready to get my ass kicked. And we got Hazardous Course out. But Hazardous Course is pretty much done. So one more episode of Hazardous Course of just dicking around, and that is back underwater. I like how we waited so long to redo it. And now it's like, oh, here's an episode. like I literally was that close to the ending. Obviously I had no idea. Literally that close to the ending. And that's where all my saves get fucked up, and it just ends right there. And it's like, wow, I was really right at there. Holy shit. And now, you know, at least we can say we, in essence, finished it to the most of which I'm able to finish it. Because I don't know if I can go back and find the other parts. And quite honestly, I'm probably not going to, because that just sounds... Doing that shit over, fuck. No. I have, in my mind, completed it. I went through most of the course that is hazardous and is shitty, and I will take that victory, and I will never look back, ever. And I think, our last episode of Bioshock actually might be coming out this week as well, I think. And you guys, more of you guys mentioned just do the DLC for Bioshock, which I haven't played the DLC, so that'll be actually kind of cool, because I haven't played any of the DLC for Bioshock. So most of you guys are like, hey, just do this DLC, then do Infinite. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the DLC, then we're going to do Infinite. Last but not least, streaming. As I think I mentioned last week, I've been streaming Evil Within 2 again, because I'm achievement hunting on Nightmare mode. So I'm just going to continue doing that, because I'm already more than halfway through it. And then one of you guys showed me this free game called, I think it's called Doki, and it looks like a Japanese dating sim kind of thing, like one of those Japanese date these bitches kind of game. Now, I normally would not really look at these, because, I mean, it's just, to my knowledge, that stuff is just talking to bitches and trying to get yourself a bitch, and then that's, I guess, it. But he's like, no, like, it gets weird, it gets like fucked up, like you should totally play this, like you won't see it coming. So now I'm not gonna lie, I'm interested, because I'm like, how can something that looks like your classic anime little dating sim thing, dating game, get fucked up and have twists that I don't see coming. And I asked him, I'm like, is it porn? I'm like, is it hentai? Because I feel like that's a common place that goes. I don't know if you can have hentai-styled stuff on Steam or not, or if there's things like that on Steam. But I'm like, does it go to anime titties and tentacles? Because, I mean, that is kind of weird, but at the same time, I always see that coming, like tentacle rape and stuff like that. Like, that's just kind of how anime goes, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's a dating sim and you're trying to get bitches. I'm like, if it goes, and they assured me, no, it does not go a hentai-style route. So now I'm curious. I'm like, where could this possibly go? If you guys know, don't ruin the surprise. When I'm done with Evil Within, let me know if that's something that you guys are interested in, but I plan on trying it out, and I might just stream it. Because I was looking at the reviews, and thankfully no one's giving it away in the reviews either. They're just like, dude, I can't believe what happened, man. Like, what the shit? And I'm just like, what the fuck's happening in this dating sim? Like, what is going on? What's happening in this little anime-looking game? Like, what the hell could be the plot? And now I want to know, because I'm just like, what is going on here? There's more than meets the eye, and now I want to know. So one of you guys brought that to my attention. I'm legitimately considering playing it now because I'm really curious about what in God's name could possibly happen. So after Evil Within, as I said, I already downloaded it because I'm like, okay, well, I'm curious. I mean, I can put some time into it and try it and see if I can kind of just run through a little bit of it. But if you guys want me to stream it, if that is something you're interested in, which is why I'm asking too, because I'm like, I don't know what you guys think about that stuff. Normally, I don't look at something like that, but I really want to know what the fuck the twist is. Again, if you guys actually know what it is, don't tell me, because I plan on finding out. Let me know if you want me to stream it, and we will, I guess, play an anime dating sim together that gets weird without hentai and tentacles. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, you guys have a happy rest of the Mondays and Tuesdays. That is all the updates I have for you. Yeah, that's about it. I'm out of breath. I need to go get some water. Oh my god. But you guys have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you in the rest of the week in our last episode of Hazardous Course. I'm pretty sure our last episode of Bioshock, and then the second episode of Misery. Bye. Feel my power.